Hello, it's Marco here from Markom3D. That was a long 7 seconds of nothing. We're continuing on making this thing. What are we making? Spaceship. So I've been making this over on Twitch for the past, I don't know how long actually. I think I've spent about 4 hours on this so far. I'm just gonna kill Steam. There we go. Yes, please. And this is where we're at so far. Let's just come into the layout and you can kind of see where we are, how we've been working on it, and so on and so forth. So yes, I've been live streaming this whole process on Twitch. Jura, so welcome, mate. He said the magic word. So it is looking quite nice. I'm actually very happy with how it turns out. Currently, I'm kind of like playing with materials at the moment. So this method here is from Khaos, how he does his. This is kind of like a generic material that I've pulled off. This material, this grey material is from Curtis's Holt's Modular Metals. So I'm kind of just starting to slowly play around with it. And the back end looks fantastic. I have been posting these pictures up on Twitter and on Instagram, so... Alright, let me just jump in. Okay, not a cockpit one, but close. Correct. Film, hey. Cool idea, big Star Citizen fan. Yeah, So this is for the animated web series. Do you use Blender Compositor or Nuke or Fusion? I just stick with Blender pretty much. Markom does a dance for 30 seconds right now. Let's not. We're doing the Blender dance. Okay, so far we've followed the method of how I go about creating these sci-fi panels. And I've covered this in the tutorial before. So my kitbashing set, so all these parts down here, plus a whole bunch of jazz on the actual ship. There's a link if you want to pick that up. I'm currently building up the sci-fi set a little bit more. So I'm starting to add more pieces and we'll probably bring those ones in. Here we go. They're already in. So we're trying to increase that. Need to work on the bottom section here. And we'll probably maybe fill in the cockpit section. Now back here, I probably wouldn't mind creating kind of like a slit that has some light coming out of it, just to give it a little bit more depth. I wouldn't mind running some more pipage, along here. I wouldn't mind filling up this interior area. But so far, I'm a fan and I do like it. Did you watch Expanse? Nope, I don't have Amazon Prime. Do you think Blender is good enough for VFX tools? Absolutely. Am I late? You are not. Okay, so let's go back to working on this. And so the method is, let me just quickly explain this for those who are new to the channel. Welcome. Subscribe, just if you haven't. What I've got now is I've got my sci-fi plates. I've got a subdivision to kind of make it smoother, but I've got simple. I don't have it this Catmull Clark, whatever you want to call it, because then we've kind of got rounded edges. I'm just going for the simple, just so it kind of conforms to the whole a little bit more. Shrink wrap with a projection onto the surface. So we're projecting what we've got straight up onto the surface, not nearest the point, but onto surface. And then we've got a solidify modifier that makes those plates nice and thick. The other thing I've done is around the edges is I put in an edge split to make sure that these corners here are nice and sharp. How much time your computer take to render in cycles? Depending what I'm doing. Brian Wilson, welcome, buddy. This scene is starting to get a little bit heavy, and that's because of I've got my textures are a little bit too big. But other than that, that should be fine. So I'm just going to draw this up. Let's kind of bring it to about there. We could probably even grab this, Shift DY, duplicate that, E to extrude on the Y-axis, probably to about here-ish. I'm just going to add a little bit of extra geometry. We can see that bending, so I might give it a little bit more in there. And you can see this is how we're kind of creating these panels. Now, technically, what we could do is select the hull, duplicate, solidifier, and then start deleting stuff. But I'm kind of liking this method at the moment. So I'm just going to continue on with it. And then afterwards we'll come back and put in those mark sharps. My PC is the worst. I'm still waiting for my 3080. I think I am going to have to cancel my order, and I'm just going to wait for the 4 series, because when is it going to come? I have no idea. So to do kind of like these insets, Control B, and then we'll select these again, Control B, just in edge mode. Oops. And then we can go scale onto the X axis, and there we go, kind of just adding a little bit of to break up the repetition, even cutting in holes and so on and so forth. What is that piece there? Oh, so this is the underhole. So I started splitting up manually like that, but I just kind of really like this method, so I've continued on with it. From here, maybe what we'll do is let's go G, Y, bring that down, Shift D, Y, bring it up, E to extrude along the Y axis, grab this, let's go G to the X, put a little subdivision in there just to break it up. Once again, let's split this up, Control B to bring that. Let's grab these two, scale on the Y axis. Nice. I can select this point, and if I want to bevel a vertice, it's Control Shift B, and then we've kind of got that there. Beautiful. Let's do a few more, Control Shift B. Sure, we've got a bit of an engon. Oh yeah, we probably shouldn't do that, should we, eh? Let's just undo them. And what I'll do is grab this, GG. Grab this, GG. There we go. And then we can even do this one. Let's put another edge loop through there, GG. And then we're kind of now starting to break that apart. Let's expose this section so we can see kind of like this area here is looking a little bit rough as guts. And this is where we can select these edges, right click, mark seam, mark sharp. So the seam is obviously for UV unwrapping. Don't really need to do it, but rather than having blue and red all over the shop, I've just gone, just do both, and then that'll kind of fix it up. Mark sharp, mark seam. There we go. We can see that this is still shaded flat, so we can just search for everything and go smooth. So search with spacebar, and then all this starts to get all haggly. So we'll just grab these edges, right click, mark seam, mark sharp, and there we go, fixed up that area. So let's just start finishing off. Let's just kind of clean this all up. Shift D to the X, E to extrude to the X, G, Y in there. Let's bring that over. GX. I all of a sudden have a massive urge to play Hitman, but I won't. Make a complex hard surface tutorial. Yes. Dude, you and everyone else who isn't using bots. What? How much graphics do you prefer for faster rendering cycles? As fast as I can. Instead of using that method used by S cut loops, it gives better effect. Cut loops. Are we talking about edge loops? Make little handles on each panel. Yes. So that's something I could do. Technically, what we should be doing is probably going in every corner and putting some rivets or something. But the question is how much is the audience actually going to see? So that's kind of the mentality that I go off. Whoops. E to extrude along the X. Because if no one's going to see it, there's no point in putting it in. But I understand what you're saying. And I do agree. So, however, I want to make this and then move along. All right, how's that looking? Cool. Let's just select the out edges. Right click, mark seam, mark sharp. That is not too bad. We've got a bit of a triangle here, which triangles are annoying, but we will deal with it. Shift D, Y, E to extrude along the Y axis. And let's kind of just clean that up now. So we'll toot an engine in there. Oh, Genobus. Let's go like this at G to the X. So we're just going to kind of follow that line there. GG. No, this way, buddy. Okay, or don't. GG. GG. There we go. GG. Okay, let's bring these back. GG. Bring you over and GG. Something like that. Why are you a little bit rough? I think if I were to put an edge loop in there, that doesn't fix that problem. So let's go GX. So this problem here is because of the subdivision. Let's cheat. If that's ugly, Control B. Oops, we'll select these two vertices, Control B again. And then I'm going to go scale on the x-axis, something like that. There we go. All right, from here, let's just quickly clean this section up. Right click, mark seams, mark sharp. Go on, ball, that's mark sharp there. And shade smooth, shade smooth. That is looking good. Now the question is, I don't know what to do about this interior section. I'll check what pieces I have that maybe we can slot in there. But yes, that's going to be fantastic. Mr. Bombastic. Shift D, E to extrude along the y-axis. Something like that. J to the X. J to the X. About there. Let's go with that. Right click, mark sharp, mark seam. Why is that like so? If I put an edge loop through here, nope. Here. So really, this nearest point on surface. There we go. That's a problem. Project onto surface, negative and positive. And we can see that we've got now errors. There we go. So we know that this, darn it, Mr. Arnott. There we go. Here we'll have massive problems. That's fine. So let's kind of select this whole edge. GG. Bring it back. There we go. I was on the wrong edge with here. Let's go delete this edge loop. Select here. GG. Bring it back. And now we can kind of align this back up. GX. It looked wrong. I couldn't work out why, but that's why. So everything I said just at the start, didn't take my own advice. I am so smart. So smart. Now, do we have any other issues? I don't know what that is. What is that? Okay, let's get them. Delete vertices. Boop. Nice. And then let's go. Put maybe a baby edge loop in here. G to the Y. Just kind of like that. How's that looking? That's looking pretty good. The bot comment was in relation to the not getting a graphics card. Yeah, well. Yeah. Fair enough. Yar. One day. One day. I was even contemplating. What are you doing? Even contemplating going up to like a 3090. I was like, oh, I don't really need that. I do want it, but I don't. All right, so how's that looking? That's looking pretty fantastic. One thing I would have loved if I wrapped it around, but then it kind of gets a little bit ugly, so I'm just going to avoid it for now. The front here. What are you going to do about the front? So, out of curiosity, that's project onto surface. What am I going to do about the front? Let's have a look at what pieces I've got. What would be a good piece? Something that's maybe almost like a sensor. Oh, that's a nice piece. I remember that piece. We'll grab, actually I might bring that one up now just so I remember. Let's go G, hold control, GZ, just so it's sitting up there. Any new piece here? Okay, well let's have a look. What does this one look like? Let's go into front view. G, hold control, something like that. Come to side view. Maybe we go scale that down, bring it forward. Nah, I don't think that works. GZ. Might need to make something manually unless I've got something else outstanding. Something symmetrical-ish. Actually, we could probably get away with something not symmetrical. So let's grab these two. G, hold control, so they snap up there. All right. Rotate Y, sorry, ZZ, 190. And then we'll see if we can just align that. There we go, just sort of sitting about there. And we'll go G to the X, put one there, this one here. I think we could probably bring that down. Let's go G to the X, G, Z, Z, or Y, sorry. Just so it's kind of almost, we definitely still need to wrap around some panels. That's what I'm thinking. So what I might do is I'm going to Shift D, G to the Y on that one. P, separate by selection. Let's grab this. Let's go G to the X, E to the X. And then let's kind of just line this puppy up to about here-ish. All right. And then we can go G, Z, bring it down, get that vertice, G to the X. Something like so. Control B, do my favorite jazz. Control B. And oops, let's grab these two sections, scale to the X-axis. There we go. And so now we've got those panels sitting there. I do feel like I want something to wrap around. So let's go G to the X. I'm going to grab this, Shift D, X. Let's merge all that. Merge last. Control L, G to the X, bring it back over. E to extrude along the X-axis. Something like that. Let's bring this back. And then from here, we put an edge loop along that line because that's where it's going to kind of like fold over. And so if we come to here, this is what we've got. I feel that these panels may be a little bit too thick. So let's go maybe 0.08 and it brings it back. Let's make sure that, see this line here, we can see that it's kind of like bending off. So if I go G, and how's this one looking? Hey, good looking. What you cooking? GG. Rocket League. Abby, welcome. Okay, and then from here, let's put an edge loop about there, and I'm gonna go GG. Just kind of slide that over. That's not too bad. This here is slightly annoying. I don't know what's going on. Ah, that's what's going on. So it's bending in. So really, they're probably on this piece here. There should be a seam here-ish. About. Hang on, let's just select this. Oh, hide. All right, there it is. Control Z. So I can see it's roughly about here. About there. There we go. Now we can see that it kind of comes in. Probably should do the same with this piece. Oh, we semi got that already. That'll live. But other than that, that's looking nice. We've got these pieces up here. I think one thing I need to add is some kind of like decals. Does this method work for creating game-ready spaceships? Or so the way I would go about it for creating game-ready assets would be to go this way, but then bake the texture and the normals and so on and so forth. With baking textures, though, you got to make sure that these panels have a bevel on it, because if they don't, then what's going to happen is the normal's not going to see the edge, and it's just going to be straight. So you're not going to have those bolts because there's not going to be any graphical data in the normal. So that's just kind of something just to be wary of. Let's just fix up this panel here. It looks like that edge there is not sharp. Control E, Mark C, Mark Sharp. There we go. So I've cleaned that up and just having a quick look. Any other panels are looking a bit yuck. These panels are okay. Definitely want to throw in some more pipeage, because like the undercarriage isn't too bad. Definitely want to add in some kind of like unique pipes, because at the moment, if we have a look, hang on, let me just change the world lighting. World lighting, yeah. Boop. So if we have a look at these pipes, go away. and we'll just turn into rendered. We can see that, yeah, they are kind of like, they're mirrored pipes. However, if I can put in some pipes that are unique, I reckon that'll make it look a lot better. This piece here isn't mirrored, that's fine. Oh, this piece isn't mirrored. Interesting. So I'm just finding a few mistakes. Control J. There we go. So that's now mirrored. All right. But anyway. Now, there's a few things that I'm missing. There's no door, so I don't know how they get out. And I'm thinking this is the scale of the ship. Nice and simple. Oops, just quickly do that. Right click, mark sharp, mark sheen. Let's go to the front and we'll go Shift D to the X. Oh, you jerk. G, Z, bring it down. Control L. Let's go into mirror, 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 mirror. Clipping, we'll turn that on. E to extrude along the X axis. There we go. While we're at it, let's grab that. And we'll go GX, X, buddy. Nice, nice. Yes, baking is fantastic. Thanks, Lucas. Angry Eyes, have no fear, for I am here. I am not fearful anymore. I have arrived. Okay, so this is all barren. The other thing I don't have is any form of landing gear, but I'm not being too concerned about that. Probably in the web series, I'll just fudge it and we'll just make some landing gears protrude from it. But I'm not going to do anything kind of like the Mandalorian when it kind of folds up, so on and so forth. I do have a video series on doing kind of like a landing gear where we can animate it, but if I need to, I will. Let's grab, just having a look. Are there any other good pieces? Oh, this is a good, ooh, that's a good piece. Let's grab that one. Where can we throw that? Let's go G, hold control. Now the reason why I can hold control and snap is because my snapping, snap to, is snap to face, not increment. So what it is the origin is snapping to the face of the object. And I've also got it snapping to the center, not the closest point, and also follow the rotation. Let's go rotate Z, minus 90, something like that. Rotate X 90 degrees. Where are you, buddy? There you are. G, let's go something like so. Rotate that around. Does that go anywhere? No. Let's just go G, Z. I kind of want it half hidden underneath. Rotate Z. Scale. And let's just rotate that up. There we go, that's nice. Select that one, Control J to join, just so we've got that mirrored. Something under there. We need pieces under there. Do I have anything that kind of seems nice? Something that, ooh, ow. Okay, let's do that one. G, hold control, rotate Z 90. Let's kind of scale that one down. And then we can have kind of like this piece, G to the Z. So with this kitbashing set, I will go back and optimize as well. So I am semi looking forward to that. Okay, let's grab all them, Control J, and then we'll select this, Control J. There we go. So we've brought that in like so. That's kind of nice looking. We might even, let's grab all this. See? See? Shift D, Z. Rotate Y 180. And then we can go GZ, bring it down. And then we'll just kind of line this up. There we go. Something like so. Just adding to those details. We could even go, let's go Shift D to duplicate, P separate by selection, and we'll grab this piece, set origin to geometry. so we know it's there. And we could probably even just go G, hold Control, snap that in there, rotate XX, G, ZZ, and bring it up. Cool bananas. And then let's go ahead and select that, Control J to join them. And so you can really see kind of like just adding all these minute details is coming through. Yes, so those plates are shrink wrap. We covered that earlier. It's 3:43 a.m. It's 10:46 p.m. here, Sunday night. Lorenzo, hey. Oh, there he is. What are we breaking today? We are breaking so many things, Stephen Scott. Make sure you go check out Stephen Scott's channel as well. He's pulling out some good tutorials. Highly recommended. We need to play that game of Rocket League. Problem is you're at the other side of the world. And the ping will be terrible. So that's looking really nice. Maybe we could probably put in another 1 or 2 pieces. Now, there is something that I kind of wanted to try. And that is a particle effect on this thing. So we kind of want to add another layer to this ship. I'm still undecided which material we go for. I do like this material. I do like this material. I do like this material. But I don't know, and that's really bugging me. So let's go back into solid mode. Let's go save, just in case we crash Blender, because that is always a possibility. Greeble? Generate Greeble. Oh my goodness. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Modifiers. Hang on. Control Z. Ah. Right. How am I going to do this? So I have Mark Kingsworth Greeble's thing, but how's that going to work? That's not really going to work because of all the modifiers, and I don't want to apply the modifiers. Dang it. Let's go. Dang it. Dang it. That's not going to work. Oh. Darn it, darn it. So what I kind of want to do is apply the particle with... Oh, let's try it. Let's go G cube. I'm just going to go plop it over here. And let's go scale like this. Shift D to the X. Let's go scale on the Z. Shift D X. And we'll go scale on the Y. So we've got elongated parts. Shift D X. Scale along the X. Excuse me. From here, I'm going to select these 3. Let's go M, new collection. This will be small Greeble. Oakley dokley. From here, I'm going to select this. You're taking an awful risk, Vader. Let's go hair. $40. Let's come down into render settings. Let's go path. We change to collection, and the collection will be small Greebles. All right, what have we got? What have we got? So we've got a few funky pieces. Let's make sure we turn off the rotation of these. Okay. We want them to, the source be off the face. Jitter amount. I don't want any jitter. That is not what I'm after. Maybe if we bring the particle setting up above the solidify modifier. There we go. All right, now we're cooking with semi-gas. Right, okay. So that's given us that now. And if we were to go into rendered view, what this will show is that now we're starting to add kind of like a little bits and pieces. Now, obviously, we didn't have to use square shapes, so on and so forth. I could have even done with these Greeble pieces. I could have expanded it, blah, blah, blah. But I'm just going with this. Now, well, now, let's go material darker, material darker. Oh, actually, I can just select them all. And then we go, boop, copy to material to selected. And now this has given us just those like minute little extra details. Have you tried Quixel Mixer for texturing? No. I don't know what the licensing is around that. Are they separate objects? So yeah, all these pieces are all separate objects, and I've kind of just merged them. Someone needs to take this thing to the ship wash. Correct. Right, okay. So let's grab this. I'm going to add the particle effect. Let's go into particle settings. Did that copy it? It sure did. Let's come down into here, mirror, come into solidifier. There we go. So we've got our pieces. So once we kind of maybe apply this, so that doesn't work. Let's kind of go back into our particle settings. We will duplicate this one. I'm going to bring this down to about 20. I mean, it's okay. Let's select this outside now. We'll do another particle settings. Let's go into O2. We got to change the modifier around so it goes above the solidifier. Let's change the seed, because you can see they're in kind of like weird, really weird locations. But if we change the seed, can we change the seed? Surely we can change the seed. Segments, seed number. There we go. Whoop, that piece there is a jerk. Oh no, go back. There we go. Oh gosh, that's ugly. That is ugly. Alright, let's maybe not do it on this one. Just for the sake. But you can kind of see, like, my thinking and my approach around this. Let's go try this one. This one's O2 as well. Oh no! Anyway, let's go into modifiers, and then let's go into particle, and we'll put that one above there. Oh, would you look at that? So these two pieces hanging off, I do not appreciate. Let's go to something like that. Oh gosh, this is ugly. All right, let's not do it on this one. Darn it. Anyway, the belly. Nah, let's not. Stop pushing our luck. Okay, so that seems nice. Now, like we were talking about before, like I was saying before, I kind of want to put a hole in here. So let's go shift right click in there. Shift A, mesh, cube. Let's, actually, what we'll do is, let's get rid of these 4 vertices. What was that? Let's put an edge loop through there, edge loop through there. Let's just go G. We'll do something like that. Oh gosh. From here, whoops, what are you doing? Select all that. Let's go scale along the y-axis. From here, I'm going to press I to do an inset, and then I to do another inset. And so this will be our kind of windows. I'm just going to do another inset, just a small one in there, just in case we need it for something. Actually, we will need it for something. Delete those faces. Let's grab these pieces here. We'll go E to extrude inwards, just ever so slightly, and that's going to kind of give us our rounded frame. Then what we can do is... Okay, so this is, we need it flat, scale X0, and we need to project it onto there. Okay, it's cool, it's fine. Watch. Let's go add modifier. We want subdivision surface simple. So now kind of like, if we look at the mesh, we can see that there's kind of like cuts all through there. No, we can't. But anyway, let's go now to shrink wrap onto this one. We want the back piece. We are projecting. Shift N. You okay there? Negative. What the heck? Let me just quickly check the face orientation. Oh, face orientation is fine. Positive. Turn off positive. Huh. Why would that be happening? Let's turn that off. Wow, that is... So it's not liking... Okay, well, let's just get rid of this section. Delete vertices. There we go. That is rather bizarre. And so now we've got that projected onto there, which is good. Is that semi in line? Yeah, we'll keep that as is. Maybe what we'll do is let's just go G here-ish, like so. From here, let's now throw in our solidify modifier. Boop. We can go 0, and then this will increase in size. And that allows that. Good. So we've done well there. Let's now Alt left click around that. Well, actually, no. Before we go any further, let's add in a bevel modifier. And now that's kind of beveled the windows. Beautiful. From here, I'm going to select the outer edge. Shift D, P, separate by selection. I want the outer... Whoa. I want the outer piece. Gosh. Let's press period key, number 57. That's fine. Let's now kill all that. From here, let's select this and press F to create a face. Let's just clean up all these vertices. Merge at last. Merge at last. Is there a separate video where you start design the process? Yes, so this is all on Twitch. I will be doing kind of like a compilation of everything coming in. So I normally do kind of like junk streams on Twitch. So if you want to go watch them, jump over there. What am I doing? Shift N. From here, I'm going to go GX. So what I'm doing here, okay, fine, do this. Scale X 0. Let's go GZ, something like so. From here, let's now select this piece. Let's turn off the blueness. Oh, that's better. Oh, what's that thing? Nope. Nope. Cavity? There we go. All right, let's go with cavity. Some of you were talking about, make sure you put cavity on. We select the shell, modifier, Boolean, this piece. Right. Because that's going to screw up that. Oh, you suck. Okay. All right. Let's just clear that for a sec. I'm going to grab this window because the window I was able to do pretty quick. Let's just apply all that. From here, add modifier. Let's now go. Actually, I can go this. No, select the Boolean. Select that. Control numpad minus. Right. Oh, that's not going to work. Okay. Let's do that. Let's go back. Let's go this, then this. Control numpad minus. Cool. That didn't turn out as well as I hoped. Did it work? Oof. Blender's not happy with that. Sorry, Blender. Boolean. Okay, let's get rid of... Right, let's get rid of that Boolean. How are we going to do this without destroying our work? So maybe what we'll do is something like this. Let's grab these pieces. GG. Something like that. Let's grab this and go GG. Move that over. And then we'll try just delete that face. Okay, we could probably move that over a little bit more. Whoops, these, buddy. GG. Just moving it over just a smidgen. Nice. I reckon we could probably move this one. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's just leave it as is. But what we will do is select that area. Right click, make sharp, mark seam. There we go. So that's nice and sharp. From here, select that, then that. Control numpad. Look at that. Sucker. From here, let's put an edge loop through there-ish. And then we can go delete vertices. And now that is now created a window of opportunity. Hang on, why is there a hole there? Is there a hole? Oh no, that's just that. Okay, cool. And so the plan here is if I just go right click, let's go Shift A, let's add in an area lamp, rotate Y, rotate Y, stop please, rotate Y 180, GX scale, and we'll scale that on the Y. You can see that this frame here is a little bit off. So I'm going to grab this top section, down, and we'll just move that down ever so slightly. And that is looking hunky-dory. With this light here, I don't know, I'm just testing this. I don't know how it's going to look. 200, and we can give it just a slight blue light. Let's go into rendered view. You suck. Let's come up here, bring this back to black. It needs some jazz behind it, is what it is. So let's just get this frame. I don't know, just throw in darker material. Yeah, so that doesn't work as well as I hoped. Rotate XX, YY. So we might need to... Oh, jeez. Sorry. We might need to actually build some sort of dummy interior for that to work. Dang it. I mean, we could just simply cheat. Let's go back into solid mode. Shift A, add a plane. Rotate X, Y. Tab it. Scale. We can scale that on the y-axis. Just give it kind of like an emission or something. Emission, white, sure. Let's go like that. Yeah, but that just looks stupid. So we might have to build in an interior, or I might just make a cover that goes over the top. I'm still undecided about this panels. So the question is, what do you guys reckon? Should I go with this style? So blue in chat. Blue, white, grey. Which one? CGI. All right. Elmo, welcome, buddy. Harder than the normals and the bevels. You reckon? Yeah, I'll probably come back to that. Blue, grey, blue. What have we got? Blue, grey, blue. Hot pink. I can do hot pink. That's pretty easy. You just destroy all the textures. All right. So, well, you know what? Let's just see what it's like. I'm going to change this to my dream texture. from here, let's go into edit mode, and then Dream UV. So I learnt this from Carl Poiser. So make sure you go check out his channel and let him know I sent you as well. Just do that. All right, so let's kind of grab this. Let's go material. We'll select everything, deselect, deselect, change this to dream and hotspot. Gosh, did I break it? Come on, stay with me, Blender. Don't die. I killed it. I killed Blender again. And I do say again. You suck. Oh, came back. Alright, let's just go Control S. Let's just save that one. Let's go select this again and let's just semi worked. Let's jump onto this panel, select all. What am I doing? Hotspot. Oh, it's a hotspot, you know, but it's... Save it immediately. Yes. Oh, whoops. Change material to... No, to dream. It is looking pretty schmick. I do have to admit. Select everything. Hotspot. Cool. Gumroad's going nuts at the moment. So I do have a free version of the Kitbashing set as well. I don't know, it's somewhere. Alright, so we're kind of just going through this all. Let me just quickly change the world color to a bit of grey. Oh, go on, ball. Ah! Carl, Brian, you would know that. That's 12th man. Oh, go on, ball. Why did you work on the hotspot? Yeah, that's nice. Okay. And then let's do the undercarriage, select everything, change this to dream, hotspot. Is that working properly? Yeah, it is. Let's kind of go over here, select all this jazz. We're getting there. We're almost done. Alex, welcome. Hey, Jude. Yes, I know, Blenders. Ah, okay, so you know what I'm talking about. So there is kind of like an audio podcast before podcasts were a thing. Geez, how many years are we going, Brian? Are we going 36? We're talking at least 25 years ago, where 12th man was created. Let's just do a quick Google search. 12th man. What the heck? 12th man film. No, 12th. There it is. When was 12th man created? Oh my goodness. 1984. Jeez. I was born in 1984. Oh man. Alright, so even kind of like with these pieces as well, I'm just gonna unwrap it as well. Let's go into Dream UV. How'd you know, Orbits? Ole, 84 babies. Let's just wait for that to process. So these texture set here that I've created for Dream UV, I've got about three different colors, I think. Anyway, I feel so young. It's pretty good. Sorry, this Blender seems to have frozen up again, but it's okay. We'll just give it a sec. Just give it a sec. It's thinking very hard, and I think it's because of kind of like these pieces here that are the engons. It doesn't know what to do with it. I reckon that's the problem. Anyway, what else? So yes, I got to go back to working on the web series. This is what this ship is for. It's going to be just kind of like another ship in the universe. What else? There is going to be a animation set coming out. So what I'm going to do is just have a few of the background kind of animations that I use, that I created. And that'll probably go up on Gumroad soon, just for a little bit, just to help, you know, a smidgen. I think I killed Blender. Fine, Blender, go away. Come back another day. One more. Oops. Okay, let's go like this. Boop. We go full screen. File, open recent. That one. I want that one. Oh gosh, I have been saving it, haven't I? Yeah, cool. That is actually looking pretty good. That's looking pretty schmick. I'm very happy with that. Let's just finish off this dream. Obviously I didn't save it all. There we go. Hotspot. Let's kind of finish it off. Come on, Blender. Chop, chop. Select that one. Let's go dream. And I reckon I might leave that. Now, what I'm going to do about these pieces, I don't know. But that is looking pretty freaking sexy. Let's just press F12. Let's just have a quick look. We'll just do a quick render. What's the tail? What's the pipe sticking out the top? Kind of like an antenna or an aerial or something. Something like that. That's the plan. So we're currently rendering cycles. And I'm getting a bit of fairy flies where the materials, the metal's coming through. That's not bad. Obviously the lighting is wrong. The world background is wrong. Right, I've got to update these materials, which is fine. That we can fix. These pieces here, we might need to make a bit thinner, because they should be kind of like really snug. Cool. I'm down with that. Control O. Let's just quickly redo these pieces here. Let's grab these, scale onto the X, scale 0.5, whoops, scale X 0.5, Control A, scale. And we can see now that they're a lot nicer. However, you can't see them on this one because these panels are a lot thicker. 0.07. We'll just keep it at 0.1. All right, let's go F12 and we'll see what the back end looks like. Matte black, you reckon? That is an idea. What is that? All right, so it looks like we've got an error somewhere. What is that? So I'm going to assume that is... Yeah, we're going to have a look what that is. We could probably, like, I'd probably want to come through. Oh, okay, so we got some of these panels need to be done. This here is a slightly annoying. Oh no. Oh, hang on. All right, so here we go. Let's just fix this up so we can clearly see there is a problem. Right, so this is our problem is I didn't delete it from this side, so let's go delete faces. And we will grab this section, GYY. Oh, sorry, GY. There we go, so that's now fixed. Right click, mark sharp, mark seam. That's because of the window. And let's just select that. Let's go mirror modifier. And we will mirror it off the main ship. There we go, cube. All right, sick. Why is that? Oh, right. So mirror needs to come up here. This needs to come here. Hang on. What the deuce? It's weird. Alright, might have to fix that up at another time. Because if it's mirroring, that means everything's on both. That's a bit of a silly billy. Let's go edit mode. No. Let's disable and then re-enable. No. Let's maybe just recalculate. No. I wonder why that is. That's a bit weird. Because it mirrors. That means all the mesh has been applied. And so that would mean that all this particle stuff. Alright, might have to fix that later. So, well, anyway, we'll come back to this. So we were saying that we should have all this kind of a jet black. Let's new material. So, oh, jeez. Let's go new material. This here, I do have like a black material. Metal pipe. Control L. You're a metal pipe. No, you're a metal pipe. Let's now kind of, the way I like to kind of do it now is work backwards. Ooh, yuck. So for instance, I'm going to go, so we're saying maybe we should duplicate this one, and this is material, matte black. And then from here, let's go specularity down, the roughness up. So the real Slim Shady, please stand up. And we're going surface color to be a darker color. No, that's wrong. We have to go into shading. All right. So this is using, excuse me, Curtis Holt's modular mesh material. Modular metals. That's not bad. This, we will keep this. Ooh. Okay, let's hide that now. These pieces here. Let's go create a new material. This can be, we said matte black. I want that. I want that one. I want that. Control L. So these, actually, no. Let's add these to Dream. I want that one. And I want that one there. Control S to save, just in case. And let's bring up the Dream. Dream should be here somewhere. There it is. Don't die on me, Blender. Hotspot. So it shouldn't be as rough as guts. Let me just quickly, what's the pipe? This thing, shark fin. How many years you spent to create this? 4 hours. I saw you on the Curtis Holt stream. Yes. Which one? I can't remember. So on the Blender Nest one, I'm normally there every week, except probably tomorrow, because tomorrow's a public holiday here in Canberra. And I'm going to be sleeping. Oop, there we go. And then we're going to wear a sign. Cool. That's... I'm down with the lingo. Alright, so let's go select everything. Select everything. Deselect. Deselect. Right. I'm just having a look. What can we schnazz up? We could almost grab all these. Oh, actually, let's do this. So I'm going to go select, hide, and then we can just see what we need to work with. I'm going to grab these pipes, Control L. So those pipes and these pipes here, Control L. These can be our matte black. And let's go Alt H, bring everything back. It's a little bit too shiny, but that's fine. That's something we can change afterwards. this piece here. We could probably just go change this to Dream, then Hotspot. My PC will probably crash if I wanted to create 10%. Ooh. Is that a little bit too harsh? I don't care, let's keep going. Hide. This piece is done. Hide. That. Ooh, what are we going to do with this is the bigger question. So I think we actually might keep this. Maybe change this to the matte black. Let's go Alt H. And then so we've got like the blackness coming through. Oh, I'm not feeling the love with that one, am I? Let's go Control Z. Let's keep this material on. This piece here, maybe we'll change to matte black. I'm not feeling that, am I? Material darker, maybe material. Oh, don't I have another material? I created a secondary material. Nope. This one. Nope. 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 Go shorty. Alt H. Let's have a look. How does that look? Big black piece. It's not really working. Let's go Control Z. Let's just select it. Go on. Dream UV that puppy. And hotspot. We have Adelaide Cup. What's their excuse? Canberra Day? I think it is. We're in Canberra. That's all you need to know, Brian. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and select these fins, I reckon. Oops. Ah, darn it. Darn it, Mr. Arnott. And we go like that, and then let's go ahead and maybe add a matte black on them. Yeah, sick. Sick. I'm not sure about that plate there. So I'm not sure about this piece, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go Control B. Delete face, and then we'll make sure we go right click, mark seam, mark sharp, a combo. It's all about the mark sharp. And then we can come back in and redo the hotspot. The ship I'm working on is bright orange. That's not bad. That's a good color, I reckon. All right, let's. Ooh, okay. It's looking pretty schmick. I do have to give myself that. Okay, so let's go Control L. Control L. Oh, what? You numpty. I didn't realize I created it like that. You daft monkey. Let's now increase that. Control I. Let's go matte black assign. With this one, let's just select everything. Hotspot. And then we'll throw Dream UV on it. Mate, fair suck at the Savlove. Do the same with hotspot. And so we're really trying to bring all this jazz out. That's not bad. What's... Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. This bit in here. We'll hotspot that one. And then I reckon we just do that. And then we're just going to leave it as is. Oops, yeah, set materials. Sunny Jim. Interesting. So that didn't work as well as I hoped, but we can get away with it. No, these, there are little panels here. Come on. All right, let's finish this off. Nice. Ooh, what the heck is that? Oh, that's that. Right, that's the underside. I want to do this. This is the last one, and then I'm going to move on. Whoops. Hotspot. There we go. Nice. Now the question is what are we going to do about the interior? Deselect. Assign. You smart UV project. Ugh. What is that? Do I have... I know I got another image somewhere. Let's go... Documents. Where is it? D. 3D assets. Models. Ship. That one there. That's not looking exactly how I wanted to. Let's go roughness. Specularity down. It's actually not too bad. I need it just a smidgen. What the heck's going on here? Ah, that's why. Control. Oh no, I can't Control J because then that'll mirror. Control J. U. Smart UV project. Oakley dokley. There we go. So we probably need to make that a little bit darker. How am I going to do that? Oh. Mix RGB. Yeah, that's a bit better. For now, what I am going to do is let's go delete on that face there, and on here I'm going to grab this edge loop, this edge loop, this edge loop, Shift D, P, separate by selection, tab into edit mode. Let's just press F on all that. Oh, okay, sure. Let's go GX by 10, and then I know I have to move it back by 10. From here, what I'm going to do is select all these vertices. See, merge at last. Oh, what? Okay, there's a few more vertices in there that I realized. So let's go C. I'm going to grab all that, all these, all that, merge at last. Whoops. Okay, let's do the same again. Merge at last. And then we're going to grab all these, merge at last. And now what this has allowed me to do is have merge at last, is have my square. Let's press F. I'm going to go, what? Ah, that's right. Okay. Merge at last. And now I should be able to go like so. Let's go Control B to do a bevel, middle mouse, bring it down. Let's go, oh, how do I want to do this? I almost want to do, let's undo that. So let's go Shift D, X, something like this. Control numpad, Control B, and then I'm going to bring it down, delete. Ah, you jerk. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, delete faces. Then, oops. Then what I'm going to have is another material. Material, I think, is my emission. Control L, assign. Yep. GX minus 10 to put that back in place. And then when we come back into layout, I'm hoping that we're going to kind of just have like little slits here of light. Sick. All right. DVD TBS TSB, welcome. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Subscribe. So other than that, that is looking pretty good. What are we going to do about the cockpit, though? That's the killer. Let's see if I was smart. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and find this one. And I'm hoping I didn't delete everything. Not like my hopes. Dang it. What's in this one? Oh, that's this one, you muppet. What am I going to do? Okay. Time to cheat. Okay. Let's grab these. GX, slide apart. From here, Shift S, cursor to world origin. Let's quickly create a floor plane. Image floor plane. GY. Okay, scale along the X. GY. It's poking through. GY. Bring it out. And then we're going to grab the let's go back in. 31. Alright, so I lost a little bit. That's fine. Alright, so what are we doing? Last was that. Yep, cool. That's why we save often. Oh, hang on. What the heck is this particle business? What the heck? Ah, dang it, that's why. Let's go back to 2. Alright. Let's grab these section, this one, G to the X, further apart. Shift S, cursor to world origin. Let's... What the... My search isn't working. F3. Far out. What am I searching? Shift S cursor. Oh, that's what. Okay. Yeah, I know what I'm searching. F3 full screen. Sorry, just brain fart and a half. Shift S, cursor to world origin. Let's go into a plane. Okay, let's go GY. Da, da, da. Then we'll grab these two, delete vertices. From here, we can come in and create our mirror modifier. G to the X. G. Let's grab these two. G to the Y to about here. G to the X. Let's have a look. Are you protruding? You sure are. But that is fine by me. GY. So we have something like this. Let's grab this. E to extrude along the Z axis. So we've got something like this. Can you stop being a snot? GX. Bring that in. And then let's kind of now quickly... Not a lot of headroom. Not a lot of headroom. So I think what I might have to do now is grab all this jazz. Let's just go G, bring it down lower. Which means we got to go now select these pieces. G, Z, lower. Lower. Austin Powers. I'm getting tired. Alright. So now we've kind of got this. So they're sitting and they can see everything. And we've got plenty of room in there. Let's go something like that. Scale X0. I'm going to put another edge loop through there. From here. Oh, let's just quickly just do it like this. Like so, like so. I'm going to grab these few areas. E to extrude, just so we've got that. And then from here, I'm just going to go shift right click. Let's just put in a light, 2 area lights, G to the X, G, Z, bring it down. And then we'll just go maybe 30 watt, shift D to the X, like so. Let's just go into here, Control S, save. All right, Blender. Sorry, Blender. I'm sorry. Let's throw in this one. U Smart UV Project. All right, not that piece. Let's go to this camera. I think we're probably going to be finishing up now. Let's just get rid of some of these pieces. Shift S. Let's go F12. Let's just check it out. Oh, it's G. Sorry. Whoa, 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 whoa. Blender, Blender. Stop. Stop it. Why is my GPU not on? Oh. Oh, this explains some stuff. Where's the button to? Oh, right. That's why you're being a jerk. So I'm now in Blender 2.92. Crud 2.92 down the bottom. Where this was 2.91. So my settings have changed. You suck. Okay, let me just quickly enable my graphics card again. So that means, oh my goodness, all my add-ons. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh, SpaghettiOs. Please open. Please open. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Is that all working? Oh, thank goodness. Far out. There we go. Spacebar's working again. Graphic. Okay. Okay, we're cooking with gas. Even though I prefer cooking with coal. Because you get a bit of a better taste. Alright, let's have a look. You can import. Yeah. So I'm going to have to go back and around. You know what? I'm happy with that. That is looking pretty schmick. So with a little bit of post-processing, it'll look nice. Alright. Well, let's call it a night. Because I still got to make a video for tomorrow. But there we have it. The making of the spaceship, or towards the end. I do stream on Twitch when I'm kind of creating stuff as well, so I don't just stream here on YouTube. Sunday night is on YouTube. Twitch is kind of whenever. Sometimes I play games, but very rarely on there. But that's looking pretty good. I'm fairly happy with that. Yeah, I think that I might have to change. Let's just quickly change that now. Darker. Roughness. Matte black. There we go. Let's go not so matte black. But other than that, she'll be right. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. We've only got 34 people, unfortunately. But oh well. We'll see what happens. Are you rendering in EEVEE? Actually, let's actually check that. We will check EEVEE. Oh yeah, let's press F12. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Go back. Stop. Stop. Stop, Blender. Stop it, I don't like it. Ambient occlusion, screen space refraction. Give it a little bit of bloom. That's about it. Let's press F12 and just see what happens. That's not bad. I changed the color of that thing. No, I didn't. Let's go into shading. Let's just quickly change it. Materials, matte black. In here. There we go. There we go, just make it like that. Nice, nice. Actually, go with that. Why is that being weird? Anyway, cool. Let's leave it at that. Thank you very much for joining me on the stream. I will see you here next week, Sunday night. Jump on twitch.tv.markom3d/markom3d. I'll be on there as well. And yeah, thank you very much, guys. Until then, I pressed end stream.